Happy Tuesday, ninth graders. Welcome to day 2 of 7-5 polynomials. So in your table of contents, please write down 7-5 polynomials day 2. Just a quick reminder, when I come back on Thursday, I will check your notes and give you points for taking notes and attempting your homework. So I will do a notebook check on Thursday when I come back. And again, if you feel like I'm going too fast, please pause the video. If you feel like you want to review things, feel free to rewind. Again, try your best to understand the notes and attempt the homework as best as you can. Get help from the sub, get help from Zeebs. Message me on Schoology or hold on to your question, write them down, and let me know on Thursday how I can help you. Alright, so let's start. Let's go to your page. Today, again, the title is 7-5 Polynomials Day 2. Today is the 14th. And the objective is I will be able to write polynomial in standard form and classify polynomials. So I will be able to write polynomial in standard form, and classify polynomials. So before we do that, let's review really quick on 7-5 polynomials day 1 from yesterday. In a second here, I'm going to write a few polynomials and a few monomials down in this empty space right here. And then I want you to circle the polynomials and then put a box around the monomials, or just put a square or a rectangle around the monomials, just to see if you understand what a polynomial is and what a monomial is from yesterday. Alright, so here they are. So y to the 8th power 7 x minus 2z negative 97y squared 6x to the 4th power minus 5. Circle the polynomial and box the monomial. Take a minute to try that, pause the video, and come back in a minute to check your answers with mines. Alright, welcome back. So let's just start with circling the polynomials. So I'm going to circle x plus 2z and circle 6x to the 4th power minus 5 because they have more than one term, more than one monomial. So the x is a monomial, 2z is a monomial. The addition sign combine them together makes them a polynomial. Same thing with this over here. So let's box the monomial. So let's say I'm going to do y to the 8th power 7 and negative 97y squared, because this is a single term, a variable to a power, to a whole number power, a number, and then a product of a number and a variable raised to a whole number power. Alright, again, do one really quick review here. I want you to find the degree of the monomial that I will write down right here, and find the degree of a polynomial that I will write down here in a second here. Alright, so on your own, take a minute to try to figure out what is the degree of this monomial, 6c to the 7th times d to the 2nd power, and find the degree of this polynomial, 2x to the 3rd power plus 7x to the 2nd power minus x to the 5th power. So take a minute and then come back and check with my answers. Alright, welcome back. So hopefully you have an answer or attempt the problem. So the degree for this monomial is, we're going to take all of the degree, not the constant, not the number, but the one from c to the 7th plus d to the 2nd. So 7 plus 2 is 9. So this monomial is to the degree 9th. So do the same thing with this one here, to this polynomial. The way we find the degree for a polynomial is look for the biggest degree, the greatest degree. Here, the degree is 3, degree 2, and degree 5. The biggest one out of all of these are the 5. So this is degree 5. If you're having trouble with finding the degree of the monomial and the degree of the polynomial, go back after you finish this video and take a look at 7-5 polynomial day 1 video. Alright, so let's continue to today's lessons. Let's learn how to write polynomial in standard form. So what does that mean? So standard form simply means it's written with the terms in order from the greatest degree to the least degree. So let me write that down. Greatest degree to the least degree. So let me give you an example. So 10y to the 5th power plus 12y to the 3rd power minus 9y minus 3. As you can see, this 10y to the 5th power, this 5th power is the biggest degree out of this monomial, and this constant. This is 5 degree 5. This is degree 3, and this is degree 1. So it's going from the biggest degree to the smallest degree. So the way you write standard form is writing it in from greatest degree to the least degree. Alright, let's move on to leading coefficient. Leading coefficient is the coefficient of the term with the greatest degree. So with the greatest degree. And if you don't know what the word coefficient means, that just means the number in front of the variable. And if you know that, you don't have to write this down, but if you forgot or you don't know, that's what it means. Coefficient means number in front of the variable. But in this case, we're talking about the leading coefficient, so is the number in front of the greatest degree. Alright, so let me give you an example. Let's say if I give you 10y to the 5th power, same thing as from above, plus 12y to the 3rd power minus 9y minus 3. The greatest degree we have here is y to the 5th power. This is the greatest degree. So the leading coefficient, or the number in front of the variable with the greatest degree, is 10. It is 10. 10 is the leading coefficient from this polynomial because it is the in front of the variable with the biggest degree. Alright, so let's put all of that together. Let's put standard form and leading coefficient together in an example. So I want you to write the polynomial in standard form, then give me the leading coefficient. So let me slide this up and just do a few examples. Alright, so let's do this one together. So example 1. Our polynomial is 20x, take away 4x to the 3rd power, plus 2 minus x squared. So write this in standard form. So what I would do first is go under each monomial or each term and just simply write out their degree. So for example, 20x, we know that x, if there's nothing at top, it's a 1. So I'm going to write 1 on the bottom here just to show that this has degree 1. negative 4x to the third power. We know this has degree 3. So on the bottom here, I'm going to write 3, just to symbolize that it has degree 3. The 2 is just a constant, and we know that's a degree 0. And lastly, we know this x squared has degree 2. So we know that this term has to go first, and then this one, then this one, and then this one, from biggest degree to the smallest degree. One key thing to rewrite is carry this minus sign or this negative sign along. So to rewrite that, I'm going to do negative 4x to the third power. That's this part right here. This comes next, so minus x squared. And then this one here, plus 20x. And then last but not least, plus 2. So as you can see now, we have the degree 3 to be the biggest, and then degree 2, degree 1, and degree 0. So our leading coefficient is negative 4 because it's in front of the variable with the biggest degree. So negative 4. Alright, let me write another one and have you guys try example 2. Alright, example 2. Alright, try this on your own. Y to the third power plus y to the fifth power plus y to the fourth. So pause the video, give this a shot, and come back in a minute and check your answer with mine. Alright, again, I'm going to write the degree right on the bottom. So this has degree 3, degree 5, and degree 1. So I know this term has the biggest degree, so it's going to go first. So y to the fifth power plus y to the third power plus 4y. So now it is in standard form because I have my biggest degree down into its smallest degree. So the leading coefficient here is in front of the y to the fifth power. We don't have a number. Anytime we don't have a number, we know it is 1. So the leading coefficient is 1. Alright, try this one last one on your own here. Alright, so 12 minus 9z minus 10z to the 7 plus z squared. Take a minute to try this out, and then come back, pause the video, and then come back, and then check with my answers. Alright, welcome back. So hopefully you saw that this has a degree of 0, degree of 1, degree of 7, and degree of 2. So we know this is the biggest one. It's going to go off first. So it's going to be our first term in our polynomial in standard form. So negative 10z to the 7 plus z squared minus 9z plus 12. This will be our standard form for this polynomial here. Our leading coefficient. So our leading coefficient for this one would be, since our biggest degree is 7, our leading coefficient will be negative 10. So that's all for this video, for this lesson. Hopefully you understand now how to turn a polynomial into standard form and then find where the leading coefficient is. Alright, well, hope you guys have a great day. Give this homework a shot. Again, if you need any assistance, you have plenty. Message me at Schoology if you have any questions. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow in the next lesson, and see you at school on Thursday. Have a great day. Bye-bye.